Hi, I'm Paul from Fat Guy Productions, here with another video. Today is a tutorial, a how-to, and I'm going to go over a skill that every modeler should have. It's very simple. It's how to remove plating and paint safely and easily from your models without damaging the plastic. Okay, so basically we're going to take this and turn it into this. And yes, this was plated here not too long ago. All right, so we'll go over what we need. I'm going to use a method that is relatively clean and neat. It's not caustic or abrasive, and so you can do it right here at your table. Okay, so without further ado, let's get going. All right, the first thing you need is a piece of plated material or painted material, what have you, that needs to be stripped. And as you advance in your modeling, you'll find out that this chrome plating stinks. It gets in the way of a lot of stuff. An example is this piece here. This was fully silver plated, and the problem with it is going to be this. It comes in half, and it's two pieces, all right? And so if this was plated, and I glue this together, I have this seam right here that I have to deal with. And if that's going to be in the middle of my model, I'm gonna wanna fill it and all that. And this is such an important piece that the plating then it gets in my way. I need to get rid of it, okay? So I'm gonna get rid of it, and I'm gonna replace it with small clad 2 paints, okay? And that will allow me to still have a chrome look or a bronze look or brass look, whatever I choose, without having to have this seam and without having to fight around the plating that the model manufacturer has dubbed important. Okay, so the first thing you need is a jug of this. Okay, this is Super Clean. And Super Clean is a cleaning product that you can find in virtually any automotive store, probably Walmart as well. And it's like a degreaser. You can use it on your barbecue and things like that. The nice thing about Super Clean is you can buy it in larger quantities, and it's not caustic at all. I'm going to sit right here in front of this stuff and strip my chrome, and I'm not going to have any problems whatsoever. So the first thing you want to do is go get yourself a jug of Super Clean. And don't buy one of the little spray bottles. You won't have enough. Buy the big jug, okay? Buy a couple big jugs. Have some extra, so when this starts to lose its oomph, you've got some new Super Clean. And if you look here on the label, it is easy, super fast, dissolves grease. I believe somewhere biodegradable, okay, biodegradable detergents. So it's really not a big deal, okay? So get yourself a jug of Super Clean. Next thing you want to do is you want to get a big old Tupperware thing. Okay, now this Tupperware thing, you see it's big, okay? You can see it compared to my hand, all right? This is wide enough, long enough, deep enough, okay? This will hold just about any model part that you could want to put in it, okay? And when I'm done using it, I can seal it with the Rubbermaid lid, and we're good to go. When I want to use it, I open it up, put the lid aside, and here's my tub of Super Clean. Does not smell bad, okay? Nothing. I have a lung illness, and fumes and vapors and exhaust put me into coughing spasms. I'm sitting there right in front of this without any problem. I don't need to use gloves. It's not going to burn my hands. This stuff is magic, okay? And so all you need to do to take this and remove all the chrome from it is that. Okay, now I'm going to move one of the cameras in real close so we can see in here, okay? Hang tight. Let's get this camera right up in there. And then let's kind of re-aim it. Okay, I hope that can focus. As a matter of fact, I'm going to turn on the light on it. See if that helps. Okay, so there it is. Now, my Super Clean is a little bit dark already because I've used this several times over. And I don't know if you can see it here in the camera, but right in here, you can see some little bubbles forming. And it is starting already to remove the plating. Modeling companies, apparently, in order to enhance the chrome, they first coat the parts with a clear base. And I guess that helps make it shine better and what have you. And anybody who's used All-Clads knows that you get a better finish. You're putting down a nice glossy black finish. Well, this is a clear, transparent gloss that they put down. And look, you can see the silver swirling around on the top of the fluid here. But so once all the chrome is off of it, that does not mean it's done, okay? I had a tree, it took about 4.5 minutes for all the chrome to come off of it. But it needed a lot longer to get the clear undercoating out of there. So what we're going to do is, I'm not going to have you sit here and watch, but you can see really great. I'm sure you can see this in this video. In fact, I can see it in the screen, but you can see the chrome just pouring off of the parts. And it's pretty fascinating. And I don't know why, I don't know how, but yes, this works for chrome, it works for paint, it works for primer. It really is pretty fantastic. What we're going to do is we're going to go away and let this soak, and I'm going to let the timer continue to run, and we'll come back after it's done. I'll show you the finished product, and I'll talk a little bit more about using it for paint, because there's some things you might want to know for using it for paint. So until then, we're going to go away, and we'll come back in a little bit. All right, hang tight. All right, we are back. Now, truth in advertising, okay? It's been a long time since I put this in here, okay? Not an hour, and certainly not minutes, okay? It's been several hours. Now, here's the deal. Yesterday, I stripped a piece in my Super Clean, and all the chrome was gone in under 5 minutes. Now, the clear layer I was talking about before was still there. So I put it back in and left it for like another hour. I don't know. I just left it and went away and came back later. So that was not the case today. And the thing is, in this tub of Super Clean, I had already dechromed, I don't know, 5 or 6 really large sprues of plated pieces. And this isn't good forever. It wears out like anything else. So it got through the part about 80-85%, and it just seemed to peter out. So I figured it was time to change out. So I just put it to the side, and a little bit later, I took the dirty Super Clean, and I poured it back into the jug it came from, so that I could dispose of it ecologically soundly. Please do that, okay? And then I bought a new jug of Super Clean, put it in here, let the process finish, and now I'm wrapping up the video. This does have a life expectancy. As you use it, it gets weaker and weaker and weaker. When you're using with paint, it's going to get really milky and dirty and messy. I tend to take a piece of Scotch-Brite pad and scrub the parts a little bit. It can be nasty, but when you're using it with paint, it's kind of like a one-time thing. You use it, dump it. You may have to refresh it a couple times. So that leads you to, wow, this is going to get expensive. Well, not really, okay? A jug of Super Clean is like $11. And for as much stripping as I have done with that last jug, that makes it maybe $1 or $2 per sprue, okay? I mean, that's not the end of the world. But be that as it may, truth in advertising, this is fresh, super clean to finish up this part, but I'm looking at it and it looks like it's just about perfect. So we're going to pull it out of here and take a peek, okay? Have a towel handy. You can use your fingers, but you'll notice that this stuff is slimy as it comes out of here. And take a quick look. Both sides. Not a speck of chrome left on it. All right, so I catch it up in the towel. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to slip out of the room here real quick, and I'm going to go wash this real good. Then I'll come back, we'll take a look at it real close. All right, we are back, and here is the finished product. It is stripped bare of all of the chrome. It is stripped of all of the clear undercoat that goes underneath the chrome. It is just fresh, bare plastic, and it's ready for me to paint with all clads or anything I want to do. I no longer have to fight with the chrome. And at the end of the day, this is going to make my job a lot easier with this kit, and it's going to give me a more consistent product throughout the chrome process. Because like I mentioned here with this top, this by the time I scrape and fill and do everything here on the seams, I may have chrome plating over here, and then whatever I do here, and it's not going to match, and it's going to look terrible. And if I paint this, then maybe these parts are chrome, and nothing has any continuity to it. So it's just easier for me to take the chrome off, and then I can go ahead and treat it any way I want, even if that just means spraying it with simple silver spray paint. At least everything is going to look the same. So this is a very simple, not a lot of work involved way to strip the chrome and paint safely. The plastic is as good as the day it was made. No harmful vapors. I did it right here on my hobby room, right in the house. Nothing caustic, nothing burning my hands. A fabulous way to do this. And so next time you find yourself in a jam with chrome plating, or you have a paint job that didn't come out quite right, or whatever you need it for, remember, Super Clean is your answer. All right, that's going to be it for this episode of Fat Guy Productions. I am Paul, and again, I am a new YouTuber, so I sure would appreciate comments, even negative ones. I have a pretty thick skin, and I would like to know how to make my show better. And I would also really be grateful for you to click a like and subscribe. And even if you hate the video, please click like, and then you can go ahead and give me commentary and tell me what a bozo I am or how bad my videos are. But I sure could use the likes and the subscriptions. So until next time, this is Paul, and be good.